What's up guys, Rev here, and today we're going to be opening up the second OP-13 box that we got on release day. I did realize afterwards that I forgot to open the welcome pack that they gave me with the two boxes. I was going to do it in the first video, but then we're doing it now. Now just a recap of what we got in the first box. We got the Alt Art War Curry. And then we got the SP Sabo. Really nice. That's probably my favorite from the first box. And then we got the SEC Luffy. Now there is one of Sabo and Ace also, so hopefully if there's another SEC that pops up, it'll be one of the others, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the welcome pack first, that way I don't forget to do it again. It's not necessarily the one that was supposed to come with the OP-13, but you know, they only give so many of those out, so let's see what we got. It's a Franosuke. I do want to say the quality of the card is kind of, well, the condition of the card is not all that great. It's kind of warped a little bit. So, but as you saw on the screen here, it's not really worth a whole lot. So, you know, the bottom right corner looked a little bent also. So, not in the best condition, but still a nice card. So let's go ahead and open this up and get started. Now, I'm not sure what day exactly this video is coming out. I have the card show coming up this weekend in a couple of days. So, hopefully I can get it edited before then, or, you know, a little bit at a time after the shows. But it's my first show, so I'm not sure what to expect or what my time frame is going to look like. So, bear with me. Now, just to let you all know, I was able to get 22 more blister packs. So what I want to do is, we're at 40 subs now, so when we get to 50 subs, I'm going to go ahead and do a live, and we'll open those together. So thank you to those of you that have already subbed, and welcome to any new subbers that are coming in. So, yeah, we already have the 31 packs that we need for December, so I said, let's just do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these open, and then we'll be back. Alright, so we got everything open. So let's go ahead and get started. Get a little first pack magic. Toki, Iguma, Rakuyo, Little Orders Jr., Paper Art Aftermath, Morgans, Orcus, Roge, Pythagoras, Nico Robin, Hack, Stussy. Wait. Gyo York, Oro Jackson. Oh, that's the dog shaking in the background, sorry. Sunny Kun, Douglas Bullet, Brilliant Punk, Yvonne Koff, Momonosuke, Cobra, Phoenix Pineapple, Shanks, Saturn, Saint Saturn. Very nice. Windmill Village, Connie, Napoleon, Paper Art After Image, Tom, Yvonne Koff again, Saint Josgard, Meteor Fist, Izo, Crocus, Saint Jupiter, and Silver Israeli SR. That's used in the Roger deck, I believe. I'm going a little bit faster this time since we saw most of these cards in the first video. Brook, Empty Throne, Connie again, Haruta, Saint Jalmac, Rouge, Gum Gum Elephant Gun, Wapple, Flamenco, Luffy Event, Yamato SR. That's actually one of my favorite cards in this set. Let's put this up here. Beppo, York, Hera, Toki. The world's equilibrium cannot be maintained forever. Inarashi, Boa Sandersonia, Julia Urbani, Helmeppo. Probably the one and only time he'll look cool. Inazuma, Saint Mars, Monkey D. Garp. A young Monkey D. Garp. Oro Jackson, Fasa, Connie, Lord of the Coast, Douglas Bullet, Saint Challery, really long event card, Sabo Leader. If I bowed down to power, what's the point of living and lilies? Pretty standard packs so far. Riel, Beppo, Fasa, Frankie, put this D-Row, Haruta, go all the way to the top, Nekomamushi, Edison, another Gum Gum Elephant Gun, Divine Departure, and Edward Newgate SR. Very nice. I do like the artwork in that one as well. We saw all of these in the last box. Whoop Slap, Napoleon, Gyo-Gyo, Hera, Lord of the Coast, Douglas Bullet, Boa Sandersonia, Saint Challeria again, Makino, Goldie Roger Leader, okay, Workery, Esnick, Saint Rosward, Gyo-Gyo, Gordon, Paper Art After Image, Inarashi, Saint Josgard, I don't know how to pronounce that. Ivankov, the one who is most free as the king, is the Pirate King, Jinbei, Wapple, Trafalgar Law, Jewelry Bunny. Okay. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. I gotta stop letting my OCD get away with me. Hera, Oro Jackson, Hikuma, Koala, Shaka, never existed in the first place, also in the 5 Elders, or the Emu deck. Okay, Jewelry Bonnie. Another one of these new events, and another Lilith. Beppo. Empty Throne. Marshall D. Teach. Lord of the Coast. Atlas, that's a cute card. Tony Chopper. He looks cute there too. Prometheus. Another If I Bowed Down to Power. Oh! Okay, we have our first big hit of the box. Sabo Alt Leader. Very nice. I like the way the light looks off of this card. Let me get the sleeve real quick. It looks very, very clean. Yep. Very nice. Okay. Alright, not too bad. I'll take that. We didn't pull that one in the first box. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen that video, but so that's cool. I'll always take something that's not a duplicate out of the next half, but we weren't ready yet. One more. Kaguma, Windmill Village, Sunny-kun, Vegapunk, Brilliant Punk, all the punks, no, Frankie, Haruta, Hack, Odin. Okay, that's probably my favorite artwork of all the cards in this set. I think I said that on the last one. Ace Leader, Dragon, and Shanks. That Odin card. Empty Throne, Curly Dedan, Vegapunk, Beppo, St. John Mac, Lord of the Coast, Boa Marigold, Prometheus, another Ace Leader, back to back, Zoro, the sick looking Zoro card. Marshall D. Teach, Whoop Slap, Vegapunk, Kobe, Haruta, Nekomamushi, Tony Chopper again, another Jewelry Bonnie Leader. But Ace here said you deserved it, and Vista. Oh, and we got a Don card, Roger Don, very nice. I think it's crazy that they have the Roger SR that doesn't even really go in the Roger deck. Vasa, Hera, St. Rosworth, Brooke, Inarashi, Gun Gatling Gun, Frankie, Shaka, Edison, St. Charlos, Trafalgar Law, Copper Gabon. Okay. So, any of you all have any big hits that you got since the last video? Share with us in the comments so we can send our congrats. Gum Gum Gatling Gun, Morgans, Kobe, Brilliant Punk, Atlas, Terry Gilteo, another Zoro, another Dragon. Well, I gotta say this one so far has not been as exciting as the last box, but we're only one hit in, so we got another one, at least another one coming. Nosuke, Little Ors Jr., go all the way to the top, Jinbei, Blenheim, Luffy Leader, Otama, and Vivi. Nice. Early Dawn, Empty Throne, Biguma, Shaka, Kobe, Morgans, Gumgun Snake Shot. There's another one of those Odin cards. I like that with the Rogers crew. Terry Gilteo. 5 elders are at your service. Hey, there we go. So hit number 2. So that's our second Gorosei alt art. We got the War Curry one in the last box, and I just love the texture on this. Like, look at that. Like, these cards are so cool. So that's 2 of 5 that I have now. I won't be buying any more boxes though, unfortunately. You know, we're still on a budget here at Ravinia's TCG. So, but like I mentioned earlier, I do still have all of the 31 packs for Pack a Day December to see what we might get in there, and then we have the 22 packs that I'm saving for the live once we hit the 50 subscribers. So maybe we'll get the rest of them if we're lucky. Koala, Vegapunk, Inuarashi, Uzuki Momonosuke, Tom, World's Equilibrium, Cobra, Izu, Buggy, Sanji. Not a bad card, not a bad card. Windmill Village, Gordon, Whoop Slap, York, Paper Art After Image, Saint Jalmac, Ivankov, Flamenco, really long event name, Pythagoras, Boa Hancock, 5 elders. Okay, also for the Emu deck, so that's good. Let me know in the comments, are you guys excited for OP-14? It seems like the hype is not really there. I think people are still wanting to hit OP-13 quite a bit. Myself included, actually. Like, I mean, obviously I'm gonna get a box, but I think I'm gonna take it easy with OP-14 and wait for the EBO3s to come out before I go a little crazy. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh, Emu Leader, Hiyori Kusuki, Vista. I do still have a box of OP-14 coming in, Japanese of course, for my store, so we'll still have that the week after release. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of hype for that. Although I do like the new Mihawk manga that is gonna be an OP-14. So Inazuma, Crocus, Saint Destroy. Okay, it was another 3-hit box. Unfortunately, it's another SEC Luffy. Not that I have anything against the Luffy. It's a nice card, but I would have preferred, if we were gonna get an SEC, that it was the Sabo or Ace. But we'll definitely take that. So, very nice. Very nice. Top load this, and then it's... I think we have 2 packs left. Okay. So, hopefully we just hit a couple more SRs. Because from what I can tell, we only have 5, 6. So we should have at least one more SR in one of these packs. Hopefully. Koala, Basa, Toki, York. We got, oh, almost dropped that one. Rouge, Little Ors Jr., Another Never Existed, Blindheim. I think I said that wrong, but Shanks SR. Okay, alright. I knew there was at least one more coming, so that's nice. It's somewhat playable from what I've heard. Alright, so we'll go ahead and last pack magic this one just in case. Hope for another SR, but if not, you know, no biggie. Curiel, Curly Dan, Brooke, Puyo, St. John, go all the way to the top. Morgans, Meteor Fist, Boa Marigold, Nico Robin, Sanji, and Saint Jupiter. Okay. Alright. Well, what do you guys think? After seeing both videos, do you think this was the better box, or do you think the first one was? I think this first one was the better box, solely because of the Sabo SP, but I think the Mars Gurusei card is better than the Mercury, so pretty close. Although, if you look at value-wise, the other box was clearly the better value, because this one, we're still in the negative. But, anyways, guys, thanks a lot for joining me again. Don't forget, once we hit those 50 subs, we'll go ahead and do that live and open up those 22 blister packs that I've got. And maybe I'll do a doggy reveal, since you sometimes hear her in the background. But, looking at these cards one more time, our hits, the Luffy SEC. Let's look at the St. Mars again. And that I still think this alt art leader is super clean of Sabo, but yeah. So enjoy your evening, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.